We've all been watching or getting to know these genetically modified mosquitoes that are being spread through by the Bill Gates and Melinda Foundation. So apparently, even in Kenya recently, we saw these concerns. People are claiming or complaining that there is a rise in mosquitoes, and some of these mosquitoes they look a bit different. And then of course, they claim that these were brought up to Nairobi by Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation. So we also saw the Bill Gates Foundation, of course, responding to this, that they're denying they didn't release these mosquitoes, despite, of course, several reports linking them to these mosquitoes. So why these mosquitoes? Because again, you look at what are the impacts. Because you look at these mosquitoes, one, they are meant to consume or to prey on those other the malaria and the mosquitoes that spread malaria and those that spread the dengue fever. So they're meant to prey on them and reduce their population. But again, people are complaining that there are a lot of mosquitoes biting them because at the end of the day, you can't get your sleep. And because now let's look at some of the reasons why you must be concerned about these mosquitoes. One is that by releasing these mosquitoes, you realize that we are we are changing the ecosystem. Because again, things like fish, frogs, the toads, they consume some of these mosquitoes. So this is part of their food chain. So it means you're disrupting the food chain. Let's all agree with this. Second part is that these genetically modified mosquitoes, their population might increase. And of course, you're now introducing a new species into the ecosystem. And that one aside, you're looking at also unstudied, because again, we don't know the long-term effect of these mosquitoes. Once they are released, what is the long-term? What in the next 100 years? Because again, there is no long-term study on these genetically modified mosquitoes, which is something of concern to many of us. Apart from that, also the malaria-causing mosquitoes can develop resistance. Because if they develop resistance, it means now, again, malaria has evolved. It means now, it means now even treating malaria will again take another study and research to find ways in which we have to counter malaria. And even their gene, how we kill them, they already develop, let's say, mosquito repellent, medications, things like that. We'll have to now change. So it means, again, scientists have to go back to the table to actually see how they can develop better ways of killing them. So I was actually looking at most of these uh, effects and what we should be worried about. Because again, you're looking at this is something that we need more studies. We need things to be done in a way that we are quite sure of, because we can't guarantee for tomorrow. If these are actually if this continues, then of course we as human beings we have to get worried. And you've seen several demonstrations in different regions, like in Brazil, in other countries. They've actually demonstrated over this release of these genetically modified mosquitoes, because now you are tampering with the environment and the ecosystem as a whole.